Welcome back to our channel. This video is another discussion of one of the most frequently asked questions in our videos, and that is, what is my visa here in India, or what are the process that I have taken to be able to stay here in India. I hope in this video I will be able to help those who are planning to get married here in India and planning to stay longer than the usual 6-month tourist visa here in India. And I will try to speak in English as much as I can in this video because there are also Indian nationals or English speaking people who's also interested to know regarding the process, the procedures, and information that I'm going to share with you. So I will try my best to speak in English so that everyone can relate to this discussion. So first and foremost, when you come here in India, even if you already have plans of getting married, there is no such thing as fiancé visa. The only thing that you can have when you are not yet married to an Indian national is that you get a tourist visa. It's either e-visa or electronic visa, which is a 1-month visa. 1 month or 3 months. Medyo confused ako doon sa e-visa kasi hindi ko pa siya na-try. So yun, for shorter term, you can have e-visa or electronic visa. Or you can have the regular 6-month tourist visa. That is what I was having when I came here in India. That's the longest term that we can have even if we are already planning to get married to an Indian national. And along this video, I will discuss how to convert our 6-month tourist visa into an X visa with a maximum stay of 1 year here in India. This video will be about conversion of tourist visa into an X visa. X visa has a maximum term of 1 year. And after 1 year, if we are still planning to stay here in India, we can renew that again to another X visa of another 1 year. And then after we have completed 2 years of marriage, that's when we can apply for OCI. OCI is an overseas citizenship of India, and we can have that as a spouse of an Indian national, and it has a lifetime term. So for now, I don't have that much info about OCI, but maybe later on, after 2 years, I can discuss that in another video. Discuss with you about after our marriage being registered. If you want to know of the informations regarding how to get married here in India, what are the requirements to get married here in India, you can watch our previous video where I also did a discussion. The title of that video is how we process our marriage in India. So hopefully it can also help you. In order to register your marriage here in India, you have to go to the district registrar's office. That is where you'll have to do your marriage certificate signing. So you'll have to sign your marriage certificate at the district registrar's office, and make sure that your marriage certificate is registered under Special Marriage Act of 1954. That's one important information that you have to take note, guys. Make sure that it is under Special Marriage Act para hindi ka na mahirapan later on. Kasi there are others, I have encountered some friends that hindi na register under Special Marriage Act yung marriage, so they have to repeat the same process again. So make sure that you are registering your marriage under Special Marriage Act of 1954. Okay, next, after you have done the contract signing, you'll have to bring your marriage certificate to the district's home department or secretariat. Have them attest your marriage certificate. It should be attested or sealed by the secretariat. And another thing, India is a big country. As I've always said, India is a big country. It's very diverse. The people, the states, the process. So procedure in one state differs from the other state. So there is this one friend who have suggested me that after home department, you have to go to the magistrate. But then in Patna, where our marriage is registered, after the home department, it's not really required to go to the magistrate. So it's really depend upon which state you are going to register your marriage. Just to make sure, after home department or secretariat, you go or ask if it's needed to have attestation from the magistrate. For me, I just did home department attestation. It was my mother-in-law who processed our marriage certificate at the home department. So she had it attested. And then next, she sent back our marriage certificate here in Bangalore because this is where we are staying. So after the home department, we'll have to send it to the Ministry of External Affairs. So the Ministry of External Affairs will check, will verify our marriage if the signatures were correct or something like that. I don't really know how they do it. But after home department, the next is the Ministry of External Affairs. After Ministry of External Affairs attestation or sealed, that's when we can proceed to the processing of our conversion of visas in FRRO website, because submission of application is only through online. So I will just show you first our marriage certificate na siya, guys. And then the attestation from the home department is ganito siya at the back. And then this is the sealed or attestation of the Ministry of External Affairs. So for hindi ko na masyado ipapakita, guys, but this is how marriage certificate looks like. The Ministry of External Affairs is located in New Delhi, but then here in Bangalore they have an authorized office, and that is the BLS, same as the BLS International where we are applying in the Philippines for a tourist visa. So BLS is an authorized agency authorized by Ministry of External Affairs to process our marriage certificate. So same as sa Philippines na BLS International, they are the receiving point and they will submit that to the actual government office, yung mga documents natin, and then they are the one who will give it back to us again. So I have submitted my marriage certificate to BLS, and they are the one who forwarded it to the Ministry of External Affairs in New Delhi, and the fee that I paid is 800 rupees. So if there is no BLS or authorized agency in your state, I think you really have to go to the Ministry of External Affairs in New Delhi. So that's what I know, but I'm not really sure. But so far as for me, I only submitted my marriage certificate here in BLS office. So they returned it to me, and that's how I completed my attestation. And now let's proceed to the actual processing of our conversion of tourist visa into an X visa. So first, you have to go to the website of FRRO office. FRRO stands for Foreigners Regional Registration Office. So that is what FRRO stands for. So we don't really need to go personally to the FRRO office for the submission of application. Everything is done online for the application. So you'll have to go to their website. So the website of FRRO is indianfrro.gov.in. If you are already inside the FRRO website or portal, they will ask you which service you want. You have to click the visa conversion. Another tip I will give you guys is after you have already clicked visa conversion, they will ask you which visa you were having. It's either T1 or the regular visa or e-visa. Just click that, and conversion to you'll have to put entry visa X1. I got it wrong. What I have put was X2, entry visa X2, but in my visa conversion, they have put there X1. So might as well share with you the information so that you can click the correct one. So from tourist visa, convert it to entry visa or X visa, and the category is X1. After you fill up all the informations, it will ask you to attach the documents required. So, what are the documents required? I will discuss with you each documents that are required for the submission. First is the residence proof. So your husband should have a lease agreement or any proof of residence that you are staying or living in this address. That's the first requirement, proof of residence. And then the second one is undertaking from sponsor. And there is also another one, undertaking from Indian spouse. Undertaking from sponsor, which is applicable for children whose father or whose mother is an Indian national. But then it will require you to attach even if you are a spouse, even if you are applying for a spouse. So I suggest that for one undertaking, you put that attachment into undertaking from sponsor and undertaking from Indian spouse. So you have that undertaking. Next is a photo or ID picture. And for the specification, you can just check in their website what are the specifications for the picture. But that picture that you're going to attach is the picture that they will put on your next visa or your entry visa. And then next is undertaking from applicant. So this one, guys, is an undertaking from us who's applying for an entry visa or X visa. It says that notarized undertaking of applicant mentioning name, nationality, name of Indian spouse, and that he or she will not engage in any business or employment activities while in India. Our undertaking as an applicant should be notarized. So my undertaking is like this. It's a notarized undertaking. This is marriage certificate. So that's what I have discussed with you guys, the marriage certificate, which has attestation from the Home Department and the Ministry of External Affairs, because it says here, marriage certificate under Special Marriage Act of 1954 issued by Registrar of Marriage. It should really be under Special Marriage Act of 1954. Next is visa. Scanned copy of your visa. Since I've been here to India for the second time already, so I have attached two of my visa, my previous visa last year and my visa this current year, and also attach the stamp from the immigration during your entry and exit. Next is your passport, front and back, and then passport of your Indian spouse, front and back also. Last requirement is proof of financial soundness or financial standing of Indian spouse. So you should have a bank statement for the last 6 months, your Indian spouse, I mean. That's all for the requirements, and I will just discuss with you the process and how long it took me to get my entry visa or X visa. I submitted August 20, 2019. So I submitted online in the FRRO website. And then August 21, we received a call from FRRO asking us when we can go to their office for the presentation of our documents for the interview and all. So we said that we will be there by Friday. And then on that same day, August 20, we received a phone call from the police station because they are the one who will do the verification if you are really married, if you are really staying in that address or in that area. So by August 22, we went to the police station for their verification. And then by August 23, Friday, that's when we went to the FRRO office. Actually, when the FRRO officer have called us, he have instructed us to just bring like a summary of like your history, like your love story, parang ganon. On June something like this, we first met, like that. It's not really required, but just to help you because during the interview, he keeps on asking dates and all. So when he asks you, so you'll have to answer. So with that summary, he can just verify this or correct. So just one tip, but maybe they won't require you for that. Other states won't require you for that. And then make sure to bring photocopies of all your documents because they will ask some copy. Even though you have shown them the original copy, they will still ask you for the photocopy. August 28, Wednesday, the next week, the status of my application in their website, it already appeared payment required. So your payment is required. You have to pay now for the visa. If it says payment required, it means that your documents were correct, was all accepted. So if you can see that payment required, you can make sure that you'll get your visa because they will only need your payment. So August 28, Wednesday, it says in the status payment required, but I was not able to pay by then because it was already night. So I said I'll pay tomorrow. So August 29 morning, I paid through online, so using card. So in the next video, you will see that. And then afternoon, by 3:54 p.m., I already received an email that your visa conversion is granted. So by morning time, I have paid online, and then afternoon, it's already there. It's granted. So ito yung portal ng FRRO, guys. Pag bago ka, dito ka pupunta, fresh or new online application submission. Tapos, if nakasave na siya, pwede kayo ditong mag-edit application form, and then photo and document upload. Dito nyo i-upload or i-attach yung mga documents nyo na scan copy. And then, if nasubmit nyo na siya, pwede kayo dito sa status inquiry para ma-inquire nyo kung ano nang status ng application nyo. Application ID ko, ito yung sa akin. So, yung sabi dito, application status, payment request. So, ayan, makikita mo, nire-request na yung payment. Ito, yung una kong application pending, kasi hindi ko na kinontinue to kasi may mali. So, ayan, para ma-check nyo yung status ng inyong application. So, after doon, dito na tayo sa payment kasi magbabayad na tayo. Through card to, guys. So, ayan na yung aking bayaran is, ayan, 9,640. Hindi ko na ipapakita yung iba kasi may mga informations ako. So, yan na lang, 9,640. Yung total fees is 9,640. Choose payment gateway. So, akin, SBI kasi ako. Undertaking. I agree that I accept. Pay now. Okay. SBI ePay. So, yan. Yung informations dito na ilalagay. So I did not wait that long to have my visa granted. So if I can count, August 20, I submit my application, and then August 29, it was already granted. 9 days, only 9 days for the processing. Just make sure that all your documents are correct, it's intact, or if you have any doubts, you call FRR office regarding the documents that you need to provide. Just to show, ito yung picture ko. So, ito yung in-attach mo and all the informations dito. So, ito na yung visa conversion. And then, that's it. That's my visa conversion story. I hope this video was able to help you with your confusions or informations that you need for staying here in India. So our first shout out is for Miss Abby Aklan. Thank you for always watching, Miss Abby, and for your nice comment. Thank you so much. Next is for Lara Joy Aquino of Laguna. Thank you for watching, Miss Lara. Next is for Maria Dazo. Thank you for watching, Miss Maria. Next is for Dina Ripare. Thank you so much for watching. Next is for Annie Hamison of Kuwait. So thank you for watching, Miss Annie. Next is for Junisi Kolio of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So thank you for watching, Miss Jones. Thank you so much. Last is for Regina Davis of Germany. Thank you for watching, Miss Regina. And to everyone who's watching this video, thank you so much, guys. And if this video was helpful to you, I hope you can give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click that bell button so you will be notified if we have new videos coming up. And I hope to see you again on our next video.